Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he's up for a stunningly big loss. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
3rd and long for him here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black shot, ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
24-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Quick slip complete. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Murray. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
Benson. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Guard red.
Out of the gun, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Fight, 60.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL Draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
At the 50-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Set, ready. Set.
3rd and long, Young. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Staying on the ground with Benson. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Let's see what he can do on the return. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Now Young. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Moving on into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Hubbard. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals. Tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Down. Flight blue. Ready.
Going play action. Young. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
A gain of 15.
Ready.
First down, Panthers.
Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. 53. Set.
Now it's Young. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Okay, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Clock 40. Set.
To the air yet again. Young. It's caught by Hubbard. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for it here with Hubbard. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th down and less than a yard. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. They're going for it. Young. Throw is caught by the back. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
It's caught by Wilson. And he started cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Now Kyler. Deep to the left side. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Throwing again. Murray. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He just got rid of it Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Another throw coming from Murray. On the move, headed right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, get points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. He's brought down just inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. One final shot before the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 3rd, 12 seconds.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his right. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's running with it. And on a small gain up to about the 32. It's Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Throw here, 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
The left side, Sanders has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a third-quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Murray escapes out to the left. That one's caught along the left sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Panthers 21. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Baker with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red 38. Green jack. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He finds his running back deep down the left side. It's a pickup of 26, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Looking inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers take a third-quarter lead. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Buccaneers are holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Taking a deep shot here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Cut down the field, Miguel. And he takes it in, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Gets
it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Watch out now.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blaster, 50, green. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Murray to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Towards Dobbs, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Hubbard fights his way through a tackle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
Ready. Right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Panthers.
Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Burrow is caught by the back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
43. Ready.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, On the move, headed right. He's getting close, and they take him down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Third and 6.
Mega. Ready? Cut.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Panthers moments away from a 2-0 start. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red.
They're going to pass it here. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready?
On third down, it's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man.